Sadhguru, this is also called the city of death. In every Hindu household, you hear that one has to come to Kashi, either to die or after one dies to do the final rites here. Why is this tradition? Why do we hear about moksha and nirvana and all those words associated with Kashi? I would love to know why Kashi is so significant and so linked with life and death.
Most people do not choose to live in a great manner. They have an aspiration, at least they want to die in a great way. Dying gloriously means death leading not just to disposal of body, but death leading to an ultimate liberation. That little aspiration brought millions of people to Kashi to die. It almost became like a city of death. People want to die here.
What is exactly death? Is the decaying of body or the dying of body is death? On one hand, my body is dying, on my thoughts, my ideas are becoming something which the world suppose embraces, and they live without me. So is it, would you call it death? What would you define death as?
Have you ever died? Did you die and come back? No. In your experience, no, isn't it? Somebody else may say so, it doesn't matter. In your experience, no. Did you ever see somebody who died and came back?
I haven't seen anyone.
No. Have you ever seen a dead man?
Yeah.
You seen a dead man?
I've seen dead body.
Dead body you have seen. Have you seen a dead man?
I don't think so.
So you have not seen one, you have not met one, nor have you experienced. So where did you get this idea that you will die?
It is learned thought.
That's what. It is a fiction of the ignorant, created by the ignorant. There is no such thing as death. There's just life, life and life, moving from one dimension to another. So only when people are ignorant and their vision of life and their perception of life is very limited to physical nature of the existence, then they will think of life and death. Otherwise, there's just life and life. It's common knowledge that one is born. The life process, you didn't just pop out like pop and fell here like a baby. Slowly you evolved in the mother's womb, isn't it? Life slowly infused itself into the flesh, and what is your mother's flesh slowly became you, because you invaded that part and that became you. It's happened slowly. So even when you die, you ever spent some time with a dead body? You will see up to 11 to 14 days, fingernails will grow, facial hair will grow. All hair will grow, but because if somebody has shaved, you can see it's growing. The prana doesn't leave the system immediately. You're dead for practical purposes. For the world, you are dead. For yourself, you are not fully dead. That will take 11 to 14 days. That's the reason the karmas and kriyas are done the way it is done. When you burn the body, it's just instantly out, everything is finished. You must go to Manikarnik Ghat and see. On an average in Kashi, every day about 40 to 50 bodies are burnt. Just sit there for 3 days. If you sit in sadhana there for just for 3 days, you will see what a difference it will make. Simply because this energy is being forcefully ejected from the bodies. It is almost like human sacrifice, because the energy is being forcefully thrown out and there's a phenomenal amount of energy, and if you know how to use it, This is the reason why all the certain types of yogis are doing sadhana, including Shiva himself, always doing sadhana in the cremation ground, because without harming any life, you still can make use of life. And especially when fire is there, the element fire creates a certain aura or a certain sense of akash around it always. Akash is significant for human perception. Only where there is akash, a strong presence of akash, one's ability to perceive is enhanced. So here both are happening. One thing is lot of energy being ejected out of, the remaining aspect of prana is being thrown out because body is being destroyed, the foundations are being taken away. And there is fire. Together, it is a very conducive atmosphere for one who wants to know, for one who wants to heighten his own energies.